if you could go back in time, what advice would you give your younger self? I quit and I kind of regret it. How do you deal with stress and anxiety? No, you do not want to wait. Next question is, what is your biggest insecurity? I just realized I didn't even answer the question. Someone asked if I am going to wait until marriage. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Before we get into today's video, I actually want to talk about Caseify for a second. If you guys don't know what Caseify is a tech accessory brand specializing in unique and protective phone cases. They're adorable, and they also have AirPod cases, watch bands, and many other tech accessories. As you can see, this is my collection of phone cases. These are some of the new ones that I got. And that's the nice thing about Caseify is they have so many designs you can choose from. Like, you can choose your favorite color or your favorite print and match your style, and you can even add your name or a monogram for a truly custom case. So on this case I have Be Kind. All of their cases are slim and protective, and if you have seen my past videos about Caseify, you have seen that I've done a little drop test, and these cases are actually drop test approved to 6.5 feet, which is taller than me. It's kind of nice because I drop my phone all the time. So this is my case that I have on right now. It says fall. I actually customized it. I just grabbed a brown leather case and then I put fall on it, which I thought was super cute for fall. But that's the thing about Caseify is they literally let you have the best of both worlds. They're protective and they're stylish and cute. I just love their phone cases. All of their cases have this antimicrobial coating on top of them to keep your case germ-free. It kills 99% of the bacteria, and all of the cases are made of 50% recycled material, so you can feel good about your new phone case. So if you guys are planning on getting a new phone case from Caseify, or even want to customize a fall phone case just like me, then make sure to go to www.caseify.com/KesleyJade to get 15% off, which, by the way, someone DM'd me and they're like, Kesley, guess what? Caseify just came out with the newest and cutest fall phone cases. And I was like, let me go check this. So I went and I checked, and holy cow, they have the cutest pumpkin phone cases or latte phone cases. So you guys, I was like, I think I'm gonna have to use my code to get some more cases, because holy cow. So make sure to use my code, check out the fall phone cases or any prints because they're all adorable. We can now get into our girl talk video. I almost dropped my phone, but luckily I had Caseify. I asked you guys on Instagram to give me some Q&A questions or girl talk questions, so we're gonna start with that. What perfume do you use? This is just a random question. Let me grab it. I use this one, at least for right now. This is like a fall kind. It's champagne, apple, and honey. And then another one I use is 1,000 Wishes. So these are from Bath and Body Works. I spray like a ton on me though, because they do, like, at least I think they start to wear off. So I spray a ton and then it stays on for a good amount of time. So we're gonna spice it up a little bit. Someone asked if I am going to wait until marriage. And yes, I am. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know what else to say. So yes, I am. How to get clear skin and what face wash do you use? I'm probably not the best person to ask this because I'm breaking out a ton right now. Like my chin, I think it might be because I touch it a ton, but it's breaking out a ton. But what I use is just like this little Dove soap. It's not fragrance or anything, it's just Dove soap. I put that all over my face, and then I have this like little scrub. It's called Vanity Planet, and you can just, but it spins, and so it just, yeah, massages your face. And so that's what I use. Yeah, I'm struggling with my skin right now. That's all I use though, it's just Dove soap right now. Next question is, what is your biggest insecurity? I have a couple of insecurities. I feel like everyone does. I wouldn't say I'm like super insecure about this. This is the only thing I can think of right now. But I have like a weird like nose from the side, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but I have like a bump on my nose. It's almost like, it almost goes like this instead of like this. Does that make sense? So yeah, I haven't been super insecure about it. Like if I'm at school, I'm not gonna freaking care if people are next to me looking at my side profile. Like I could care less, but that is something that I wanna fix in the future maybe. It's just that little bump. Like I just need to shave it down, you know? But yeah, that's one. And then I feel like another one is being around girls that look super good in like swimsuits, and I'm like, I don't. Like, I've been trying to work on my body, and the biggest thing I've been doing is just eating healthy and drinking water. And please, to the people that want a good body, you have to eat. Like, please do not eat. I want to make sure you guys eat and stay healthy, because that's the best way. Like, not eating is not going to give you the body you want, but eating will give you the body you want. So just eat healthy. It's hard, you guys. I know that for a fact. I have a hard time eating healthy. Like, I love food. I love going to Chick-fil-A and grabbing nuggets, you know. It's just reality. You know what? We're working and it's gonna be good. How to tell your boyfriend you're on your period. Someone actually asked if Brock knows when I'm on mine, and he does, because I get moody. And he doesn't even have to, like, I don't even have to tell him. He knows. Like, I get moody, I start to have cramps. Like, but the thing is, I don't have cramps in my stomach. Usually people get cramps like right here. I get cramps in my lower back. And holy cow, those are so painful. Like, I was at school the other day. Holy cow, I had the biggest cramps. I could not sit there. I just wanted to get up and like freaking break my back. It was hurting so bad. I was like, oh, okay, I need ibuprofen. But luckily one of my friends had ibuprofen, so I took that and I felt a lot better. But I just realized I didn't even answer the question. Honestly, I'd be like, okay, I'm just like, I'm having cramps. Like, I just feel like that's the best way to tell your boyfriend or anyone. It's just, I'm having cramps. Because cramps equals close or you're on it, you know? Tell them that you have really bad cramps and that you just want some love. I don't know. That's the best advice I could give you. I'm still getting questions on how did my first kiss go. If you guys just want to go to meet my first kiss, that's what the video is called. It explains the whole detail, and you can meet my first kiss, which is my boyfriend now. So how long do you plan on doing social media? Right now, I don't plan on quitting at all. I actually love to post things on Instagram and getting comments of like, oh, this inspired me, or this was so sweet, like all of those things. It makes me very happy. So as long as social media is still going, I think I'm going to keep doing it. But I don't know, things could change in the future. I just think it'd be super fun to, like, if I ever were to get married and social media was still going, that'd be so cool to film, right? I would love that. It'd be so cute. Embarrassing school memories. I've said this a couple of times on my channel, but okay, I gotta think. I wonder if there's another one. I was in class though, and I had my headphone in. No, both of my headphones in. Yeah, both of my headphones in, and I was listening to Teen Beach Movie, and we had a sub, and I forgot the class was super quiet, and I sing out loud. Like, I don't know what I was thinking in that moment, but I started singing, and I go, it's a bikini wonderland. I sang that out loud. Like, how embarrassing is that? So, yep, that's how it was. Where do you get your cute clothes? I get most of my clothes from Buckle or Called to Surf. I used to shop at American Eagle. But that was like my middle school prime years. So, I don't know. I shop online a ton though, so I don't really go shopping like in stores as much as I do online. Last book or movie that made you cry? So 9/11 was recently, and I don't know if this show just came out or we just started watching it, but there's this 9/11 movie or like TV show that my parents and I started watching, and it just made me so sad. I started crying. It really like went into my heart, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, it was just a crazy experience. I wasn't even born yet, but listening and hearing my parents' side, it's like, oh my gosh, that's just so scary. I have cried over a TikTok like the other day. I think I'm just super emotional right now, but it's like, you're enough, you're enough, you know that sound? Yeah, I started crying over that because there's such a cute video. Dang, wow, I just must be very emotional because I'm tearing up over just saying the story. How do you deal with stress and anxiety? So I have a really big problem with anxiety, especially recently. I've been having anxiety attacks like so much. Basically, anxiety attacks is where your heart just feels heavy, you just feel like you can't breathe. I had an anxiety attack recently, and I think it's just about school or something. I don't know, I'm not very good at advice for that. I would just try and do something that you love. Like, I love music, so I'll just listen to music and I'll just lay down and think. Or I'll just talk to Brock. Brock will make me feel better. Or get my mind, whatever it's having anxiety about, and just push it away and just go do something else. So that's my best advice for that. Stress, just don't get behind in school. That's one big thing for stress, I feel like, for a lot of people. Just don't get behind in school, and then, I don't know, like I said, just do something that you love. Just get your mind off of it and worry about it later. Eventually you'll start to like, okay, I can do this. I'll figure this out tomorrow. I'll do, you know, it will all come together and then you'll be able to do it. If you could go back in time, what advice would you give your younger self? I wouldn't really go back in time to like my elementary self, and instead I would go back in time to my teen self, because my teen self started caring about what people think. And honestly, that kind of ruined me. That's something I tell my little middle school self, is to not care, because I remember I had like this one shirt and I wouldn't want to wear it because I was afraid people would judge me or they wouldn't like it or something like that. Why did you stop dancing? I stopped dancing because I had a rough experience with dancing. The studio I was in was a little toxic in a way for me. It wasn't necessarily the people. I didn't have very many friends in my dance studio. Like, I would talk to people, but I wasn't ever close with anyone. I felt like I was just a horrible dancer, and I just had a very hard time there. So it kind of just ruined my experience. Like, I never even had fun going to dance anymore. So I quit, and I kind of regret it because I'm watching dance moves right now. It's making me so sad because I want to go dance. It makes me a little sad. I wish I kept dancing. I still have my flexibility though, which is pretty impressive. It's pretty cool. I hope I can maybe even start dancing again. I don't know. I think it'd be fun. Best advice for dealing with a toxic friend. This is a little hard because I feel like when you have a toxic friend, it's always the person that you love the most. You're like, no, like I can't get rid of her, like, or him or whoever, because I just want to be friends with them. Like, I love them, I want to hang out with them, like they're my best friend. At that point, if it keeps going, I feel like you should get a new friend or just start distancing yourself away. But also treat them with kindness, because kindness is really hard. Like, if you're kind, it's gonna be really hard to be mean to you because you're kind. Don't affect to what they're saying. You know how like people say rude things and you want to respond to them? Don't. Just be like, okay. You just can't respond back to them. That's what they want. They're trying to hurt you. I would just try your best not to involve yourself into drama or anything like that. Wow, I am becoming very advicey. I'm not even good at advice, you guys, so I'm hoping this is helping. What age is a good age to start dating? I feel like 16 is the good age. I mean, you can date whenever you want. Like, if you really want a boyfriend in middle school, go for it. But it's just kind of hard when you can't drive. Like, don't you want to go on dates and like not have your mom drop you off? Okay, bye mom, pick me up at 9. Like, I would wait till you're 16 so you can drive. And I promise you guys, once you start driving, guys are really attractive when they drive. Like, I die when Brock drives because this is weird. I think hands are very attractive. So like the hands, like just watching their hands drive, it's just super cute. I would wait till 16. I promise you guys, it's worth it. Do you regret doing social media? No, I actually love it in a way. I mean, there's definitely cons to it, but the comments I get or the DMs that I get from people that are like, you inspired me to do this, or I love how you shared this made my day, or something like that. It makes me such a happy person. It makes me want to like share more things. I seriously love all of you guys. Thank you for all the sweet comments. You guys are so nice, and I really hope that I can impact you guys in a way. It's very hard because I have a struggle of like bringing my mind out there. It's hard to talk and like give advice. Like, I stress about giving advice to people because I'm not very good at it. What's your comfort food? Ooh, chips. Or at least right now. I've been eating chips like a ton. Like, I have Takis right over there. And then last Monday, I had salt and vinegar chips. So good. How do you get rid of split ends? Oh, okay, I actually want to show you guys this. I have this thing. This actually helps your split ends a ton. It is called the Olaplex Bonding Oil. It looks like this. I don't know if you guys can see that. It is so good for your hair. It reduces like frizz and stuff. Like, so after I curl my hair, I put it in, and it has made my ends so soft. I seriously love it. Also, just Olaplex or hair masks. Any, like Bondi Boost has really good hair masks. I would consider those places, because if you just do like treatments, like even like the conditioner of the Olaplex, you can just let it sit in your hair, or even overnight, just put a towel on your pillow or whatever and sleep in it. Holy cow, your hair, you'll start to see a change. When will we see Brock in a video again? Soon. I'm actually going to see Brock this weekend. By the time you see this video, I'm so excited. I'm actually going to his homecoming. I surprised him with a little ticket. I told him, he asked me, he's like, can you please try? And I was like, we'll see. Long distance relationship tips. I haven't been doing long distance for very long. The biggest thing I know is just trust each other. Like, I know I can trust Brock. I know he's not gonna go and like just do something stupid, you know? I can trust Brock, and so your biggest thing is just to trust each other. Do you get butterflies with Brock? Yeah, I do. In certain situations, I will get butterflies. You know how people are like, oh, I got butterflies when I kissed him? It's not like that. I mean, I've gotten butterflies when I've kissed Brock a couple of times, but it's almost like natural that I don't even get butterflies anymore. But there's some things that he'll do and I'm like, oh, it kind of gave me butterflies, you know? So it's not very often as much as it was when we first started like dating and things, but I still get butterflies. Was it scary taking the ACT and SAT? I didn't take the SAT. I think you only have to take one. But I took the ACT, and yes, it was scary. I overthink when I take tests, so like I'll do it and like I know it. Well, actually no, the ACT was really hard. Like I didn't know anything, but I like, even with just some tests, like I'll know the answer, but I'll overthink it and I'll be like, no, it's this one, and then I get it wrong. Yeah, it was scary, but I'm studying again to retake it because I didn't do very well. I mean, I didn't even study, so I'm not gonna be too hard on myself. It's fine. How's your ear? My ears are good. They don't hurt at all. I mean, there's been a couple of times where like it will tug, and of course it's gonna hurt when it tugs, but like right now, like if I go like that, it doesn't hurt. What's the best medicine for cramps? I use ibuprofen. You can also use Advil. Also, heating pads do help a lot too. Like, this is sad. Should I be waiting for my now ex that wants space from me but won't even talk to me? No, you do not want to wait. That is just so rude. I'm sorry, that is so rude. You need to move on and show him or her that they're missing something. Come on, like, that's where you need to start working on self-confidence and just working on yourself and being like such a beautiful boy or girl you are, and bam, they will miss you. But don't go back to them. Don't go back to them. That is not the best thing. Find someone else. You will find someone else so much better. How do you maintain a relationship with God in your day-to-day life? The biggest thing for me is I pray. I try to pray every morning and every night. Basically, I speak my mind when I pray to God. I literally will just sit there, and he's basically my therapist, even though I can't see him. I'll just say what's on my mind, and it makes me feel like a ton better. And also, I feel like even being kind to people will help your relationship with God. Just be kind, and if you consider praying, I would pray. I feel like it's great. It also helps you realize some things that you could work on, or, you know, it just helps you relax a little bit. At least for me, it does. Or how many inches is it too short to date someone in height? Personally, I don't care about height. If you want someone taller than you, go for it. If you want someone shorter than you, go for it. But personally, I feel like you should just do whatever you want. If you love the person, it shouldn't matter with the height. Like Brock, when he met me, I didn't like him at the time. I did think he was kind of cute, not gonna lie. He was like here to me. Like, he's short and then he's like here to me. Like, he's pretty tall now. Like, I wanted Brock to be taller, but I loved him either way. What's that girl's name? Her name's Abby, and she has her husband. She's super tall, but she has her husband that's shorter. Like, look at them. They're so cute. Even though he's shorter than her, I don't think it should matter. They're super cute together, and I think they're made for each other for sure. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give this video a huge thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel. I'm almost 600K, so that's pretty cool. I'll see you guys in another video. Let me know what videos you want to see with just me, like sit down videos, we can talk, you know? Okay, see you guys in another video. Bye.